Dear students, welcome you all. Now we shall discuss about the ratio. Okay? Ratio is simply a method of comparison. Now let me want to make you feel what is actually a ratio. Let you have 5 chocolates and you have 5 chocolates and your brother, he has 10 chocolates. Okay? Who has 10 chocolates? Your brother. Now, I can tell your brother has 5 chocolates more than you. I can tell you have 5 chocolates less than your brother. I can tell you have half of your brother's chocolate. I can tell your brother has double of your chocolates. Now, I can compare between your chocolates and your brother's chocolates in these 4 ways related to 4 mathematical operations. That is 5 more, 5 less, half of brother, double of brother. Okay? Question arises. From where you got this half? From where you got this 5? By taking the difference. 10 minus 5 is 5. So taking difference is one way of comparison. And from where you got this half? It is simply 5 by 10. From where you got this 2? It is simply 10 by 5. So division is another way of comparison. Comparing 2 objects, 2 numbers, 2 values of same kind is known as ratio. When we do comparison, I cannot compare chocolates with ice creams. Chocolates must be compared with chocolates. Chocolates cannot be compared with ice creams. So when we use the division for comparison of 2 similar objects or numbers or values or functions, we call the result is a ratio. This method, this is a ratio. So in a ratio, there are 2 numbers. I write A by B, or the notation I sometimes write A is to B. I read A is to B or A by B. This one is a ratio, where A and B are 2 numbers. They are unitless. Why unitless? That unit has cancelled. Unit is cancelled. This is number of chocolates. I take the number only. So ratio is simply a number, unitless quantity. As it is unitless, it is easier to deal with. Okay? In the ratio, a ratio comprises of 2 numbers. One is first one, that is in the numerator of the ratio. Another is second one, that is in the denominator of ratio. Okay? we call this first one as the antecedent, and this second one is the consequent. AC, consequent. Okay? Now, if antecedent is more, means if A is greater than B, for example 5/3, this type of ratio 5:3 is called a greater inequality. What we call it? Greater inequality. And if I write 3/5 or 3:5, what I call? Smaller inequality. Or less inequality. Greater inequality, less inequality. And if by chance A equal to B, A by B will become 1. The ratio is A is to B. Okay? That is called a ratio of equality. Just you observe. If this is 5/3, now if I add same number to the numerator and denominator, I add 2. I used +2 in numerator. I get 7 and denominator 5. Can you tell which one is greater? 5/3 is greater or 7/5 is greater? Now, the idea is very simple. If you recall comparison of two ratios, 2/3, 4 कुछ भी ले लो 9. Which is greater? How shall I know? One method is to make equal denominator. Okay? Equal denominator, equivalent fractions करके. Now, that means I will have to multiply 3 in numerator and denominator. I got 6/9, here 4/9, obviously this one is greater. That is one way. Second way, multiply, have a cross multiplication. The greater result leads to greater ratio. 9 into 2, 18, 3 into 4, 12. So this is small, this one is greater. Okay, both methods are logically same. Very simple. How they are logically same? So if I multiply 9 here, okay, and 3 here, obviously the denominators are 27 same. So telling nose directly from the front side or turning your hand behind your head and telling that is my nose, both things are same. Okay, now you see here it is 25 and 21. This one is greater. So we got an idea. If you add any number, same number in numerator and denominator of a greater inequality, you will get greater numbers. Okay? You will get what? Smaller numbers. This is greater and this is smaller. So as we go on adding same numbers, ये एक हो गया. Again 3 ऐड करेंगे. What I shall get? 5 plus 3, 8, and this is 6. Okay, which one is greater? 3. I am adding 3 to this. This one is greater or this one? 6 into 7, 48. 5 into 8, 40. This one is greater. Okay, so as you go on adding anything, any number in numerator and denominator in a greater inequality, what happens? The number you are getting lesser and lesser and lesser. What happens for a smaller inequality? 3 by 5, I add 2, I get 5, I get 7. Now 21, 25, this one is greater. ये smaller, ये greater. So in a smaller inequality, if I add numbers in numerator and denominator, I get greater and greater inequality, greater and greater ratios. Okay? Have you listened in your life earlier? I don't think. So, if you analyze the facts, you will get more and more ideas. Okay? Let us continue with this ratio. Now, if A by B is a ratio, if I take square, I get A square by B square is called duplicate ratio of A by B. And if I take root, then I get subduplicate ratio of A by B. If I take cube, it is called triplicate ratio of A by B. If I take cube root, I get sub-triplicate ratio of A by B. And if there are two ratios, 2 by 5 and 7 by 9, then if I multiply the antecedents, that is 2 into 7, 14 by 5 and the consequence, 45, the new ratio came or obtained is known as the compound ratio of these two. This new ratio is called the compound ratio of first two. Okay? Now, again, we will begin with proportion in our next video, and in proportion you shall learn variety of ideas to solve problems in senior secondary level. Okay?